Welcome to the construction of the easy-to-assemble heavy-duty cart. Before you begin, unpack the contents of the shipment and inventory the parts. Refer to the instruction manual that's shipped with your cart. And for the best results, assemble the cart on a flat and level surface. Begin by joining the separate axle assemblies using the connecting shank. Slide the shank into both axle assemblies. Align the mounting bolt holes and insert a 3/8 inch by 2.5 inch long bolt through each hole. Carefully flip the undercarriage over and add a 3/8 inch flat washer and a 3/8 inch lock nut to each bolt. Verify the undercarriage is assembled as shown. Axles should be fully visible and positioned up. Tighten the fasteners using a ratchet and socket and a wrench. Bolts should be snug. Continue by attaching the undercarriage to the cart bed. Now position the cart bed so you have access to all sides. Carefully lift and place the undercarriage onto the cart bed. Insert one 5/16 inch by 2¼ inch long bolt through the cart bed support and undercarriage. Slide one flat washer over the bolt and add one lock nut. Do not tighten at this time. Insert the remaining 3 bolts, washers, and nuts. Tighten the bolts using a ratchet and socket and wrench. Bolts should be snug. To prevent any damage, do not over-tighten the bolts. In this segment, we attach the cart wheels. This video shows attaching the wheels to the number 110486 cart. The number 110488 cart, which is not shown, differs slightly in that it does not include separate axle spaces or axle nuts. Spacers are attached to the axles and cotter pins are used instead of the nuts. First, take one spacer and slide it onto the axle. With the valve stem toward the outside, slide a wheel onto the same axle. Take one flat washer, slide it onto the axle, and add a lock nut. Using a socket and ratchet, tighten the lock nut until snug. Repeat the steps as needed to attach all remaining wheels. Verify all valve stems are to the outside during the assembly. For the number 110488 cart, add the flat washer, install the cotter pin, and bend the pin to secure the wheel to the axle. Consult the printed manual for additional details if needed. In this step, we attach the handle extension to the undercarriage. First, slide the handle extensions onto the steering yoke. Insert the 5/16 inch by 2¼ inch long round head screw through the steering yoke holes and align with the holes of the extension handle. Next, add a nut and tighten to secure the handle extension to the undercarriage. Next, attach the handle to the handle extension to complete the cart assembly. Slide the handle onto the handle extension and align the holes. Use the pin and clip to attach the handle to the handle extension. And use pliers to grip the clip if needed. Finally, check all fasteners to ensure they are tight and carefully lift and place the cart onto its wheels. For safety reasons, exercise caution when loading and unloading the cart. Place all loads evenly on the cart bed. Center loads on the bed to prevent tipping. And do not stack heavy loads on the end or sides of the bed. Be sure to enjoy your new heavy-duty cart, but if you do have any questions, please contact our customer service department at 1-800-245-9881.